Richard Sherman? What kind of moves will he make as one of the free agents in the NFL this year? As Bart, you've noted, this is an unbelievable class, a deep talent pool of free agents this year in the NFL. Yep. Richard Sherman will be 33 years old next month. He's talked about how long he's going to play. So he's on Stephen A's new show on ESPN Plus, Stephen A's World, yesterday. And he said that 35 is what he said all along, and he's going to stick to that. He said, I only want to play 2 more. He wants to get on a competitive team. He thinks he still has a lot to give the game and a lot he wants to accomplish, and he thinks he can help a defense come together, reach its potential, reach the heights that defenses that he's played on in the past have reached. March 17th is the new league year. He will be an unrestricted free agent. And Bart, with Robert Saleh as the Jets head coach, and I know he's got the connection as well to Gruden and that defense there with Vegas, but he screams Jet in so many ways, including the fact that he's already telling you, yeah, this is when I'm going to retire. It worries me when a player tells you when he's going to retire because mentally he's retired.
Right.
What do you think of this take?
I mean, he's lost a step, right? I think his value to a team is of a mentor to teach the young guys how to be a pro, and also so he can show you his football acumen because he's also one of the smartest players to ever play the game. Physically gifted, yeah, look, you could say okay, but, you know, he wasn't a really fast twitch guy, but what he does is he plays the defense, he plays formations, his recognition, the drops of quarterbacks better than anybody in recent history. Now, do I believe that he would have to get Revis's blessing to come to New York? Ooh. Maybe, because they still have Twitter beef about who was the elite corner. Yep. Revis calls himself the number one lockdown man-to-man corner. He calls Richard Sherman a product of a system. He's a cover 3 corner. He doesn't travel, do all the little things. But that's not the case. The problem, the issue is the Jets need cornerback help. The pick and bringing in Dazier, he didn't even last the entire he didn't even last the whole damn season before they was like, nah, you out of here, bro.
We're all set.
So they have a nice veteran slot for a guy that can come in and play the system in which that they're going to try and play. And also, I look at a guy like Blesson Austin, who is built similar to Richard Sherman. I think he's a little bit more fast twitch. Yeah, I think he was a first-round draft pick. You think of Bryce Hall, right? I think he showed a lot of promise. Right. He was a guy who played. He was part of that rookie class for the Jets, and he came in late in the season after being hurt and played well. You have a guy like Richard Sherman, he can teach them the nuance. So that's his value, but he said he wanted to play for a winning team. We don't know if the Jets is going to be a winning team. We have to wait and see what they do in free agency, but that means that, you know, Richard Sherman will have to be a visionary to know if this is going to be a good year for the Jets or bad.
Well, he's got to know what the plan is if he knows Robert Saleh well, and that's why I said he screams Jets on many levels. You explained one of them, a perfect mentor for a young defense and especially young corners that they have. But also, it's New York, and we all know he's already working his way into this side of the business. Yeah. He has a podcast. He's doing a lot of that stuff. He seems perfect for it. So I just feel like that's something that I would watch if I was a Jets, but I wouldn't look at him as a main piece, but what kind of influence he could have would be perfect. And a lot of coaches like to bring in their players that help them set their new standards. So we'll see, but come March 17th, it's going to get real interesting when it comes to the player movement that we've been talking about in the NFL.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.